Hey friends, so as promised in my last post, I'm going to be sharing some tips and practices that will help to strengthen your intuition, help to tune you into that internal guidance system so that you can tune out the external noise, and also so that you can discern between what is your intuition, what is that voice of love, and what might be the voice of fear or your past traumas or your past experiences that might be coloring how you view the world and how you make your decisions. So today we're just going to do a practice that helps you to understand what a yes and what a no is in your body, what that feels like. And then next week we'll move on. Next week we're going to talk about those that internal dialogue and those internal parts of yourselves that may have experienced that trauma, so that we can start to make decisions from the heart. So with this practice, we just want to, it's just a nice short practice. So you just close your eyes. If it feels more comfortable to have your eyes open, no problem. Just focus on one point in front of you. And then just take a moment to check in with your body. Just notice what you feel, any tension, what feels at ease in your body. And just observing the breath. And then just bring to mind something that is a no for you. So something that you don't like. And an easy way to do this is maybe a food, a type of food that you don't like. Something that's just not really in alignment, doesn't feel in alignment with what makes you feel good. What's the opposite of what makes you feel good? And once you have that in your mind's eye, just sit with it for a few moments and notice what happens in your body. Notice the position of your spine. Notice where your shoulders are in relation to your pelvis. Does your chest feel open, or are you slightly shoulders rounded and maybe slightly leaning back? And notice any tension around your head, your neck, shoulders. Notice your any tension in your tummy or lack of tension. Maybe you feel it somewhere else. And also notice what happens to the breath. And then you can just open your eyes and maybe just give yourself a little shake. Shake your hands, shake your shoulders. Maybe take a deep inhale. Open your mouth and let it go and just release that tension. And then close your eyes again. And this time bring to mind something that is a yes for you. Something that makes you feel really good. A really healthy and delicious type of food, your favorite food, or maybe someone in your life that brings you a lot of joy, maybe an animal, maybe nature, maybe a person. And again, notice what happens in your body. Notice if your shoulders are leaning slightly forward. Notice if your heart is more open. Notice the position of your spine. And what does your neck and shoulders and your head feel like? What does your belly feel like? And what's your breath doing? So for most of us, when it's a no, when it's something that we don't like or that isn't in line with who we are and what makes us feel good, there's this sort of leaning back or this rounding of the shoulders, a closing down, or there might be tension throughout the body in various places, and the breath might be shallow, short, maybe a little bit choppy. And for most of us, when we're thinking about something or feeling into something that is good, that we love, we feel open and expansive and a little bit more light, and the breath feels more at ease. So knowing what that feels like in your body now, you can start to use this with small, simple decisions. So what you want to eat, whether you want to go out to see a friend, or whether you need to take care of your body and just rest, whether you want to do a really challenging movement practice or you need something more restorative, or whatever decisions in your relationships, family, decisions for your well-being. So using these practices, just close your eyes, check in, is this a yes, is this a no? And you can ask yourself the question, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? And just give yourself a moment to check in with your body and see how it really feels and how it reacts. And then eventually, the more you hone this, the more you strengthen this skill and strengthen that intuition, the more you'll be able to use this on those bigger decisions as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this practice today. And if you have any questions, or you have anything, any other challenges that you're facing that you'd like me to address over the next few weeks, then let me know. Otherwise, just keep on keeping an eye out for these videos over the next few weeks, and I'll show you how to continue to strengthen that internal guidance system, that bond with your internal guidance system. All right, sending lots of love. See you soon.